Yo, what's going on, guys? Cinematic. And before we get into the topic, I just want to talk about the gameplay just for real quick. I'm playing with my boys. We've been murdering people lately in this game. We've been just like destroying people. So in this game, it's not the most amazing game or anything like that, but I noticed I was doing pretty good from the start, and I was like, man, I might be able to go flawless. And I'm not gonna tell you how many kills I got, but I'll go ahead and tell you what happens. If you're paying attention, you'll see it. My dumb ass is I'm out here like getting kills and shit, and then all of a sudden my first death comes from me falling off the map. I think it is the first time in this game I have fell off a map. I don't know what I was doing, I don't know what I was thinking, but I walked off the damn map. Other than that, enjoy the gameplay, and we're gonna talk about some news things. Now, I know I usually do the news in vlog style, and I do, like, one news story, like, as it happens, like, whatever is, trending or whatever. Well, I've told myself now that until I get my basement fixed up to where it looks a little bit better when you see the vlogs, I'm probably going to do some new stuff like this, for the most part, over gameplay. But anyways, the first news article, I'll try to link all these in the description, too. The first one is about a kid, and let me pull it up. I've read it, but let me pull it up again. I think he's 17 years old, but a kid that had some mental problems. His parents called the police because he had a screwdriver and he was threatening them. And I think it's schizophrenia is what he has. So they get into these little spats where they get crazy acting, right? So, anyways, I'm not going to go real in-depth in these stories, but I am going to link them if you want to read them and get more information. From what the stories are saying, the kid, the police arrived, they put him on the ground, and they were in the process of, putting him in cuffs and restraining him or whatever, and the kid still had the screwdriver in his hand. Now, let me run that back. They said that he was face down on the ground, and they were getting ready to put him in handcuffs. Now, right now, what they're saying is that one of the cops seen the screwdriver and said, "We don't have time for this," pulled out his gun and shot the kid and killed him. Now, like I said, this is still all under investigation and stuff like that. But it is confirmed, this part is confirmed. The kid was on the ground, they were getting ready to put him in handcuffs, and he was shot to death. Whether the cop actually said, we don't have time for this, or anything like that, is pretty much irrelevant to me. Like, this kid was in no position to hurt anybody if he was face down on the ground and police were getting ready to put him in cuffs. And they said the screwdriver wasn't even like no huge screwdriver or nothing. It was probably like a little 2 or 3 inch screwdriver or whatever. And yeah, it could harm somebody. But anyways, I thought that was a bullshit story. Like, I think that the justice system needs to be fixed. And there's another article I'll try to pull up here about the justice system and talk a little bit more about that. But now we're going to move on into, I guess you could say, the stupid news of the day. And I can't find any other place to confirm this, but alright, here's the headline. Cops find drugs, tools, and stolen jewelry inside a teen's butt after he crashed his car into a tree. So they're saying that a teenager in Pennsylvania, he struck a tree while he was driving drunk, and the cops took him in. And I don't know why, I don't think it says why, but they performed an x-ray on him, I guess to see if he had any broken bones, but they performed this x-ray and they find stuff in his ass, and they say that they think that while he was waiting, because he knew he was in trouble, he stuffed all this stuff in his ass to conceal it from the cops, and that it was stolen. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sticking nothing in my ass. I just go to fucking jail. Take me to jail. I'm not sticking no fucking jewelry and tools. Who's sticking tools in their ass? Like, hey, let me stick this crescent wrench up my ass. Anyways, that's the stupid news. Let me see how much time I got left on this video. I got a little bit more time. Alright, so I want to go into this next story, and it's about the texting murder in Florida. I don't know if you guys have seen this story or not, but evidently a couple, they're a little older, 40, I think one's 43, one's 33. Yeah, they're a couple, and they decided to take their child to the daycare center and go out in the day early and have a little date and watch a movie. Now, evidently, one of them decided to text message on their phone. I guess either during the movie or before the movie started. I don't know. They were in the theater texting, and a man got into an altercation with them about it. I guess it was the phone was making noise, so I guess he confronted them, and they were, said something back or whatever, and then it ended up this man shot the man and killed him. And the funny thing about the story is when I first read the story like 2 days ago, I could have reported it, but I wouldn't have had all the information because now I just got an updated information on it that it's actually a retired police captain that killed this man. Now, here's my thing. I understand texting is fucked up in the movie theater. I know a lot of people that do it, have done it. It's just as bad as the noisy children or the people that can't stop talking during the movie. And I'm guilty of that sometimes. I talk to people during movies sometimes, like in certain parts of the movie. But regardless, I don't know what they're going to do about this. Like, I don't know what kind of time this guy's going to see or anything like that. But they do have signs posted up. It is illegal to take a gun in the movie theaters. At least this movie theater had it signs posting up, no guns, no weapons, yada, yada, yada. But, come on now. I mean, I understand that stuff pisses people off. But for you to get that pissed off that you're going to shoot somebody over text messaging people on their phone is a little ridiculous to me. Now, there's a little bit more time left in this video, so I'm going to pause it for one split second and pull up this last article I was looking at yesterday that I really wanted to touch on. Alright guys, I'm back. The last article I was going to talk about, it's about a kid named Travion Blount, and he was arrested when he was 15 years old for raiding a house party and robbing some younger kids for their drugs and money or whatever. And he was sentenced. Okay, he didn't take the plea deal that they were offering him, and they sentenced this 15-year-old kid to 6 life sentences and 118 years. Now, the funny thing about this story is that this kid didn't kill anybody. No one was hurt, pistol whipped, smacked around. It doesn't say anything about any violence in this crime. The only thing that he is guilty of is being stupid and robbing some other kids of things that they shouldn't even have had, because I know they said weed was in there. But we really, and I'm going to run out of time on this fucking story, we really need to fix the justice system. That is really, really messed up that people can murder people and get 5 to 8 years, and then someone that doesn't even commit a violent crime can get 6 life sentences. That's just astronomical to me. Justice system is fucked up. But we just need to regulate how the justice system hands down these sentences to make them more streamlined. But since I'm out of time, that will be all. Peace.